Sunday, Sunday, the hard coldest alive. Yes, sir. Couldn't ask for a better spot for this interview for sure. Downtown Miami. Wish I was here for a different reason, but it is what it is. But while I'm here, definitely want to bring you into my debut album, Sigma. SIGMA. Available on all platforms. Coming soon before the close of the year. You gotta make sure you cop that. It's gonna be there. I got visuals for everything, like not every track, but a whole lot of them. So that's gonna just bring life to it too. I got a lot of fun doing that. Like I've been moving around doing that. Been outside, getting it done. So definitely want to look out for that. And right now, sitting back on this balcony waiting on some food. I'm starving out this joint, man. I'm telling you, it's a great night though. Much warmer than my climate. VA stand up 2 and 2 is what I like to call it. Being it 2 up, 2 down, and that's good too, but I try to keep it simple. 2 and 2, you know? Boom, boom. So I go by the name of Sunday, and that's one of those self-appointed names. It's not like, something you got from your block or your neighborhood. I had went through a few names growing up because I've been rhyming since the teens, so it's been a minute, but I came up with Sunday because it was one of those that's simple. It's like the elevator pitch. Like when I really thought about it, it's like take them to church, and that's however you mean. It's like it's just so soulful that it just comes out, and so that's why I thought about it, Sunday. And then as I got older with it, it takes on a different meaning too, where I do want you to actually, really get that there is a higher power and that there is more to this life of ours or whatnot as well. But definitely not what you would call gospel or, but it's one of those where you're conscious of all of that. And that's the type of thing you can hear. And I think the best way to be and the most effective way to really reach is to understand that like we are ourselves, like we are people, and so when you hear my stuff, is that's what it is. It's like it's a person, like it's a being, and so I feel like if you with God, like that just comes out in your normal. It's not that you have to go and dress up necessarily or hop on an organ and shout and grab a fan. It's like that's what comes out in your speech. If you have a drink and you about God, it still comes out. People that smoke, if you smoke, it's like, if it's in you, what should come out of you is that. It's like, what you gonna drink now? All of a sudden, you're a pedophile or a piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who you are should be who you are. So if you God-fearing, then that's what it is. It's like, it's not something that, it's something that's in you already. It's not something you gotta dress up as, and so that's why I feel like we are called to do something, and I think my way of doing things is definitely something that'll reach people in a different way because it'll reach people in a real way, it's cap-free. So the album's called Sigma, and the reason it's called Sigma is, I'm sure you've heard of that profile, the personality type, but definitely fits me to a T, and so this album is about my life. It's not as like your life from start to finish, but really just life from all aspects that make up me. And I wanted to really sit on that type of thing, like not just make it one of those where you just doing something. Like it's cool to just be like, okay, like one week in Vegas or whatever it be, but for me, I feel like my everyday life is something special to be treasured, and that's not just me, that's everybody. So that's something I want to shed light on and point people to, where it's like, really enjoy your life, understand how important your life is and who you are and what that means. And so when you hear this, it's like, that's what it does. It definitely points to those things, like some of the things that we take for granted, we think are simple. Like it doesn't always have to be, like to go out is sexy. It's like your crib should be, and if it's not, you should be working on that, or just understand that the little things in life are dope. Like having a family is what's up. It's not just like you got your running years, but having, a bond or having people around, that are meaningful, like it's something to be said for that. Yeah. no features. But it's when you hear it, it's gonna be like it's got 1,000 features. And how I do that is it's so much depth to the voice, so many different variations, and that's why, like in all of these posts that I've been doing, I wanted to give you a bunch of different looks, different songs, different genres. I did a project with a visual project with the way out there with different genres. Definitely want to show you my eclecticness and all of that, but really when you're talking about the voice, that's what it really comes down to when you're talking about features. Like a lot of times you want a different look, a different sound to go with something sonically with what you already have. But with somebody like me, I really can just jump around that much because it's that much music in me, that many different types. And so when you hear me on those different styles of songs, singing things a different way, you're hearing those different tones to voice and all of those things, different feelings. It gives you the same vibe as if you had 2 or 3 people on a cut at one time. And so that's why there are no features. Plus, it's been that long coming that I definitely wanted to just make sure that you got me. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's not really that. A lot of times I used to say that this album's got something for everybody. Might not, like your vibe's your vibe or whatnot. But what I definitely can say is it definitely has something for every mood, every vibe that you're in. Like, so you might not be, a person from a walk of life or the same thing and all of that, but it's one of those where definitely has something for every mood that you would be in life, every type of change that you could possibly go through. It definitely touches that way. And so for sure I could guarantee you that much. Definitely want you to enjoy these vocals though. I was one of those people, like when I was on, I dedicated my whole joint to rap. Like I rap, that's what I did. So like I could always sing, but I never really dug into it that much because I wanted to make sure I kept it pure. And then, fast forward, I was shortchanging my gift pretty much. And so once I got that, it was no stopping. Like I give you all of it, but what I make sure I do is like if I'm rapping, that's what the hell I'm doing. Like rapping is rapping, like I go at it. And if I'm singing, then I'm singing, and so it's cool to rap, sing. I mean, I got a joint that's like that. Like a 9 is a joint that I love, but overall, I mean, I try to really like kind of, even if I put them on the same song, I try to make sure, like I came up with on battle rap style and stuff. So like when I come through, I want bars. I want no wasted space, no nothing. Like everything I'm saying in there is a bar, it's something to take with you. I take pride in that, so I'm always going to be an MC. But the ability to sing just adds just a whole nother aspect to it, and learn to embrace it over time. And I enjoy it. I mean, I always did, but I mean, I enjoy it to the point of on wax. And when you hear this, it's going to be a great blend, and that's another reason that you're able to just take yourself a bunch of places that need features, because you'll be able to get to any vibe that I take you on. You're able to go all the way into it, because I go all the way into it. So it's going to be a beautiful thing. Like, make sure you get it. Sigma, coming out in December. Got my album release party. I got a venue picked out, so that's going to be crazy. I open something to the public. I definitely have my people with me. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, when you hear this, you're just going to be like, where's this cat been? Like, where's he been? Why is this not out? Like, you're going to love it. Right now, I got 18 tracks. A few interludes. Comes out to about 22 altogether. Still got a couple to clear, so we're going to see how that goes. But either way, I mean, it's going to be top to bottom. I mean, classic album. Like, I couldn't be prouder of this one. I'm on keys. Like, I'm producing some stuff. Like, it's going to be crazy. Hey, make sure you cop my album, Sigma. Long time coming, but really, I mean, may as well say it's a debut album. Have I made other albums? For sure, but I got unreleased stuff from the label. I got projects, mixtapes, the whole 9, but this is the first thing that's really like all major platforms out for consumption, much as you want. Definitely nothing but bangers, classic hits. I put it together for years, been years in the making, and it's one of those that you're definitely going to be able to tell that it's years in the making.